Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new tattoo fail reaction video. Hello everyone, what is the tea? What is the scalding hot Darjeeling? Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're wonderful. So today we're diving back into the world of tattoo fails, but slightly with a twist today, and we are going to be focusing on job stopper tattoos. I personally have one myself. It is on my fist, and I love my aku. But a job stopper tattoo is a term that I only recently became aware of, and it's basically a tattoo that is unable to really be hidden. So on like the fists, on like the face, the neck, the head, the ears, like in these kind of areas where you can't really hide them. And they're called like job stopper tattoos because like in the industries, like office jobs and all that stuff, so many of them are like really funny about tattoos that are displayed. If you've got ones that are like secret or like hidden, they're like, oh, it's fine. But like there are so many companies out there, if they see you've got tattoos like on your hands, on your fingers, your face, your neck or anything, instantly it's like,
we're not going to hire you.
I thought today we're going to delve into the world of job stopper tattoos, and let's just look at some of the most choice-worthy, maybe cringe, maybe a bit gross, just bizarre choices that people have made. But anyway, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. But let's not beat around the bush, and get on with this tattoo fails. Oh, wow. I mean, 2001 called, they want their tattoo back. And to get it on your face as well. Like, to get it directly on your face. I mean, they've got a DEF CON tattoo, which is fun. We love a bit of DEF CON, even though it kind of looks a bit like it's not really healed very well. But we love a bit of DEF CON. Like, the person doesn't have, like, anything on their necks at all. Like, obviously, I can't see their body, but, like, they don't, like, doesn't look like there's anything here as well. So, like, are they even, like, that tattooed up? Most tattooists, like, won't tattoo things like job stopper tattoos. They won't do them unless you're kind of covered already. So it's rare that they'll do them. The reason I had like my tattooist was okay with doing my fist is because he knows that I'm doing my entire body now. Like we're just starting my entire body. To do face tattoos like this, like he would never just tattoo my face. Like even after knowing that I'm probably going to be quite covered, he would never just tattoo my face. So the idea that this person's got a face tattoo, I'm like, what? Why did they do it? Maybe the person is more covered and we just can't see it. Please, guys, think about what you're doing, because again, like this style of tattoo is very outdated, has some kind of problematic roots, and all these like white guys are just like, I'm gonna get tribal stuff on my arm. Like it just feels a bit weird to see it in 2022. Oh my god, no. See, why? I don't understand why people want such grotesque tattoos. Like this is like, so I'm gonna have to blur some of it because it's highly sexual. Completely naked woman bending over with her legs open, her vajayjay fully out, urinating over these skulls on the floor on the left side. She's fully naked, urinating on these skulls. And on the right hand, on the other hand, it's the same woman bending over, taking a dump on the skull. Like, what? Why?
Absolutely disgusting.
Why do people want things like this? Like, it's disgusting. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's fully disgusting. Because it's not even so much because it's like the woman's naked. Like, naked art is absolutely fine. But the fact that she's like fully just like pissing and shitting as if like it's like, oh yes, I love, look, like what are you doing? Like it's weird. Like what are you doing? I don't know. There's something about, I don't know. It makes you feel like you're just trying too hard to be edgy, and I just don't like it. Oh wow. Okay, so in the last tattoo fail video, there was someone who had a Costco branded logo on their arm. And I was like, I don't really understand why people get like brands like this tattooed in them. And now this person obviously loves Monster energy drinks so much that they've tattooed the Monster logo on their chin.
Bottoms up and the double laughs.
It's just bold. Like, are they paying you for this? If I was a brand, right? Say I owned, I don't know, Coke or something. Someone came up to me and said, look, I tattooed this on my chin. I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, I don't think the Monster company, like, oh yeah, we really love that you've done that. Even though it's still advertising, like, this doesn't make me want to drink Monster. Someone explain this to me. Bottoms up and the devil laughs. Oh, wow. Ew. Oh, to be fair, like this part of the tattoo isn't done awfully. This isn't even so much the tattoo's done badly. I'm just like, I don't understand why you want to make it look like your face is rotting. It looks like you've taken too much crocodile and now your skin is rotting away. I just don't get it. 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 I don't know what any of this stuff. Does that say life? L-I-F-E? Does that say life? So you're rotting away, but you've written life underneath it. Sure, whatever. But like this, I just don't get it. Why, like, you want to make it look like your face has like got maggots and like they're eating, like, here we go again with these strange brand obsessed people. It's not, this Louis Vuitton sign isn't even done right. Look, it's all like wonky and stuff. It's not this, it's, what does Meigs mean as well? Imagine loving Louis Vuitton that much that you've tattooed a fake Louis Vuitton beard on yourself. I hope that they've given you money or something to do this, because I don't understand why any rational, sane person would do this. You Louis Vuitton fake beard. Oh no. Oh, it's awful. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't think Louis Vuitton are going to look at that and go, we love this person. They'll be like, why did that idiot do that? Again, it surprises me that there are tattoo artists out there who are just like, yeah, we'll do it. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, it looks like there's like Texas on their forehead. Is that Texas on their forehead as well? This person has tattooed a crack pipe on their neck. I mean, it says everything you need to know, really, doesn't it? It just says everything you need to know. Okay, so, oh God, this person, okay, what? Oh no, is this person getting like a forehead tattoo? Sweet. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Sure. It's like, it's not like even, or like some of this lining is like really badly done. Like this bit here, like what's that? It also looks like it's kind of slanted, like it's kind of like going like this down the head and not straight. Oh, do you know, like, sure. If this is what you really want, but
choices.
Please, guys, think so carefully when you start wanting to get face tattoos. Please, because it does say so much about you, especially putting it onto your face. And I just think things like this, it's a choice. Oh, God. Okay, so this person's got some sort of machine gun or rifle, like tattooed in their cheek with bullets, like along their cheek and nose. They've got here something life. Does that say life? Judge me. I think that's meant to say, oh, is that maybe only God can judge me? Oh, disgusting. And then there's whatever this is. Bullet. Look at these bullets here. And there's like another gun here, down here. I'm sorry, but I've said this before. I'm so glad I live in a country where guns was just never a thing. Never in my life did I ever have to worry about guns. The fact that there are places in America where they have to have like fire drills, but gun drills, like in case a shooter comes into your school. The fact that that is the thing in America just proves 100% that your country is The fact that this person loving all these guns so much, like he's tattooed guns all on his neck and his face with the bullets. I'm sorry, but it's just ludicrous. I am so glad that we do not have guns. Really, like, oh wow. So this person's got their like, ew, look at all like the stains on the teeth. I can't imagine this being good for you. How did your dentist? If I was your dentist, I'd be like, I'm out. Wow. I couldn't imagine the pain of like tattooing your gums to begin. Tattooing your gums. Gummy wummy. Is this to make your teeth look whiter? Like, I don't understand. Why would you tattoo your gums black? But also, like, how are you brushing your teeth after this? Like, when you have a fresh tattoo, the last thing you want to be doing is brushing bristles against it. Like, how are you supposed to clean your teeth without just being in constant agony? The aftercare of this is making me very upset. And also, don't do things like this. Muck face. Are you... And they've got, like, a flying penis underneath it. They've got this, like, spider web with a spider here. Another sort of spider here. Some boob spider fly thing. This awful... I mean... Love yourself more. Parental advisory, explicit content. You're trying too hard. You're trying to... I feel that... So I've said this a little while ago in videos, in things like this. I find it when people tattoo things like this on them. Don't come near me, I'm explicit. Or like, you know, people tattoo things like I'm hardcore.
Sure, Jan.
These kind of tattoos, I just see them as like rebellious little teenagers who are like, no, I'm different. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone, mum. It just feels very, I've got a chip on my shoulder. I'm trying to prove something. Like, don't F with me. I'm ours. I'll F you up. Look, parental advisory, explicit content. To me, it just feels like a little bit juvenile. Am I wrong? Tell me down below. Like, when you see this, or when you see other people that have like swear words tattooed in their face and stuff, like, to me, I feel like it just comes across as try hard. Like, I don't see this person and go, you're hard. I think, oh, you're a bit of a twat. Like, to me, you just look like a twat when you got that on your face. I've done my duties, Paddington. Please take me to my husband. And it's the Queen with deformed, twisted legs walking that way with Paddington. Why is the Queen's legs like twisted? Why is she like twisted and like like, I'm sorry, you could be patriotic, you can love the Queen, love all this stuff, but like it's just bad. Like, I'm sure the Queen would have loved this. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, come on. Again, like, I've already spoken about the whole, like, insanity that happened after the Queen died and things. Like, I'm kind of glad that everything's kind of gone back to normal now. And we apparently upset some of the royalists in one of mine and Luxurious videos when we said about how insane everyone went. I don't care. People went bonkers. I'm sorry. People went bonkers. That one person on the news show who was like, this is the most important thing I've ever done in my entire life, better than having my own children.
I think it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. Even having my children, Lily and Luca, I think this tops that.
Seeing the Queen's coffin is better than having your own children. Like, that, there's an issue when you say things like that. Bar me. Absolutely bar me. Bar me. And then there was that news reporter who was like, this is the most historical, most important moment in the history of civilization. No, it's not. Like, what? What? Oh, wow. Okay. So, I actually really like eyeball tattoos. I would never get it done myself. I actually don't know the legality of it in the UK. The laws when it comes to some modifications, they constantly keep changing when it comes to tongue splitting and ear pointing and all that kind of stuff and eyeball tattoos. The laws keep changing, so I don't actually know if we can do it here. I mean, I would never get it done anyway because I feel like it's a very dangerous thing to do. You're risking a lot getting it done. I feel like with eyeball tattoos, there are definitely colors that you should probably stay away from, and things like red and pink. Purple, I don't think too much, but red and pink, I just think you should probably stay away from because it does look like you've got heavily stoned, like you're just constantly either stoned, you've never slept, or you've got some sort of like STI or something. Like, it just feels like pink eye. It just feels a bit of a color that you should probably stay away from because it just kind of looks like you got an STI. Oh my God. Ouch. And there's a finger missing and there's like a gravestone with a finger in it. Do you know what? I'm not mad at this. I love this. I think it's a really fun way to play the fact that they've obviously lost a finger, which is not fun. But this is cool. I actually really like how they've done this. Ouch, scales. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't know if I can show this. I'm going to blur it. I think I'm going to blur it because I don't think I can show this. Now, this isn't a tattoo. This is scarification on someone's forehead, and it's one of those mandala like patterns. This is another thing. So we always talk about trend tattoos. So in the 2000s, you know, there was the tribal tattoos on the arm. Then you know, recently there was like clocks and time, you know, stopwatches and all that stuff. Yeah, we've gone through many of these different conversations before. Recently, you know, the mandala has become like the tattoo that everyone keeps trying to get. Like, it seems to be everywhere. I kind of feel like it's almost become the new tribal tattoo. Like, even trying to find things for this video, just like scrolling down here on the menu that I have on the hashtag like jobstopper tattoos, every other post is a mandala of basically the same thing on like the side of someone's face over and over and over and over and over again. It's become so common. I do think they're actually really pretty. Like, the pattern looks good, but I feel like it's just become so common. Like, you can walk down the street and you'll see 10 people who've got mandala tattoos everywhere. Again, I'm always one of those people that I never understand why people want such common and generic tattoos now. Like, it's sad that this has become like a generic tattoo, but it is. Like, it's just everywhere and all the same. Like, on this one, obviously, the ones I've just focused on are on the face because I've searched for jobstopper tattoos. Even just searching for normal videos when I do these tattoo fails, the amount of mandala tattoos that just come up is just everywhere. And I feel like this is even more popular than the tribal tattoos, but I feel like in 10 years time, we're going to look back now and go, why was everyone getting this? And I don't know the actual heritage of mandalas or where they come from. I think it's Buddhism or Hinduism. I feel like there's a religious connotation like to the origin. Is it a bit weird that like just suddenly loads of white people are just like getting mandala, because this is the thing, when trend tattoos come out, it's always a load of white people. Like the tribal tattoos that are around in the 2000s, it was all white men. Like basically just like they would just get tribal tattoos out all the way down there. I mean, some girls were getting them too. One of my friends actually got one done on her lower back where like the tramp stamp would be, and it was a tribal tattoo, and that was in 2005. So she was only 15 when she got that done. There's a tiny bit of me that's a bit like, oh, is this a bit problematic? But it just seems to be everywhere. But the original photo that we had here was someone had scarification, but they put mandala here. Tattooing is one thing, but doing a scarification with such intricate tiny because obviously a lot of it is such really tiny detail, which I actually think they look really pretty, but the details are so small that getting it scarification is a terrible idea, because you're gonna lose all of that detail when you scar over, because your scars are gonna heal different shapes, different sizes, different, like, is the amount of little holes that you've just put into your forehead there that I can't show because it's too graphic, but the amount of holes that this person's put, that's not going to heal like that. That's not going to heal like that. It's going to be very difficult for you to heal. Some of them are going to look odd. That's just how it's going to be. F the police. And they've put one F the police U. Again, like, regardless of how you feel about the police, this isn't a conversation of ACAB and all that stuff. To get like F the police on your top lip, again, it just feels a bit try hard. Like, it just feels a bit try hard. I just see this thing go, you're a bit of a twat. Like, why would you, like, why tattoo that on your face?
What's the point?
Jesus. I'm gonna have to blur some of it because it's sexual. It's a woman giving a man a blowjob on his neck, literally here on his neck. I'm out. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's this couple. I'm assuming they're a couple. They've got... Is that Manu? I'm assuming that's this person's name. Manu and Lin? Line? L-Y-N-E. Line. Lin? No matter how much I love someone, I would never get their name tattooed in me, ever. Let alone on my face. If you want to do this kind of stuff, that's absolutely fine. If that's really what you want to do, live your life, girl. I mean, again, there'll be a lot of tattoo artists who won't do it. For the few that might, I find it very odd that out of any way you could have chosen, you chose it on your face. Your face. Your face. But also, like, this, like, shading around it just looks awful. It just looks like a massive bruise. It doesn't look like, what's with the weird shading? It doesn't, like, it just looks like you've just been, like, punched in the face.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we saw the pink eye earlier on. This person's got rainbow eyes. I don't know how well that's going to last over time because of the ink will like blend and mix in with the other colors. Like, it's not going to stay in place the same way it'll stay in place like on your arm. But the idea of like how many different injections you would have needed to have that done. But when you get your eye tattooed, you have like injections into like underneath the skin in your eye. But like to do it like this, you'll need loads more. So the idea that you like happily stood there while they injected all these different colors into your... Oh no. Every injection has the chance of making you go blind. Like every injection. So this person would have had at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each eye. 6 in each... Oh, wow. You're brave to do it. You're very brave. I mean, some people might say stupid, but I would say you're brave. But wow. That can't be real. That cannot be... I refuse to believe that that's real. That cannot be real. We've got the Karens and Kevins who hate masks so much. Like, no, we're not wearing them. And you've got the people who love them so much that they've tattooed them on their face. That has to be like marker pen. That can't be real. Can you imagine it ever going through your head that you want to tattoo a mark? Okay, so this person has a biohazard sign on their cheek, a broken heart, lovesick up here, some chains. There's something here, but I don't know what it is. And a plaster, like, tattooed over their nose. This person looks really young as well. To do all these face tattoos at this age, like, I don't know how old this person is, but they look young. It just, again, this just feels a little bit like I'm trying to be edgy, because like broken hearts and biohazard and I'm assuming lovesick is like a song or something. I just feel like this person needs a hug, because I just a biohazard, broken heart and lovesick, it just feels very much like
I was broken up and now I'm hurt and I'm going to tattoo this on
maybe I'm completely wrong, maybe I'm being too judgmental. Face tattoos, if you're going to get face tattoos, pay for them. Like, pay good money for, because this is not something you want to mess up. Like, pay good money, do a good job, like make it look sick. So we all hate the KKK. I think we can safely say that. But like to tattoo a KKK member being like hung on your finger, I just think it's an odd thing to do. Like, no matter how much I hate something, I would never tattoo it in me, even if I was tattooing the thing being like hurt or like crossed out or like on fire. Like I would never tattoo Shirley Phelps Roper on my arm with like daggers in her face, because I wouldn't want anything to do with that person or the Westboro Baptist Church on me, the same way that I would never want anything to do with the KKK near me, let alone tattooed on me, regardless of what the tattoo is. The fact that you would still tattoo it on you, to me, feels a bit weird. On your hand as well, like it's not even anywhere you can hide. To me, just seems like a really odd thing to do. Well, guys, I'm well and truly aboard that trigger train. Choo-choo, speeding down the railway, about to crash off a cliff and plunge to my death. Babish! I didn't fall over today because my knees hurt, because I'm old. So I made a full recovery without even dying to begin with. Just call me Jesus. Anyway, guys, this video has been interesting. I wasn't too sure like what to expect when I sort of like typed in job stoppers, but some of the things in here are totally deranged. I think when you just like get tattoos in these kind of places, like make sure you're going to someone who's gonna be able to do a good job and give you the best you could possibly get, because regardless of whether you like it or not or want to agree and say it's good or bad, society as a whole, when they see you with tattoos on your head, on your neck, on your face, on your fists, on your fingers, that sends a clear message out to people, and people will instantly judge you, and people will instantly make remarks about what you are, what you do, what you look like. I have that with my piercings, and now I'm starting to get it more now with my tattoos and things, but like I had that for a long time with my piercings because I have so many. I know, I'm fully aware that society is still very judgmental to modified people, and I've lived, you know, like this for 12 years now. It's not that it's okay, but I accept that I can't just walk around the street going up to every single person who looks at me and goes, "What are you doing?" Because I would just die of exhaustion. So when you've got terrible like work done on your face or on your neck, on your hands, it's just like, why give it such little thought? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. So please, please, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. A massive, massive shout out to today's Twitch shout out, Jamie Jamcakes. Thank you for following me over on Twitch. If you would like to be in with the chance of being in the next Twitch shout out, come follow me over on Twitch. It's Roly West over there. We stream 3 to 4 nights a week. A massive shout out to my lovely patrons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. And an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons, Ali Cooper, Benjamin Baker, Bethard, Kaz.Thom, Shell Herman, Christina Cowell, Corin Pemberton, Heather McFarland, Jenna Beth Herman, Joanna Krause, Caitlin Wright, Kelly Bowser, Chloe Louise, Lisa Pennington, Luke Peterson, Petra Selenis, Rachel DC Biscuit, Robin Scott, and Steph Utek. Thank you for being my top tier patrons. You guys are delicious. But anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch others say that you can't be you. Why is that? Because you are flawless.